Hi, welcome to another weekly garden update. As you can see, the garden's been pretty productive this week. The main point of these videos is just kind of share what's going on with other gardeners in my area. I'm in Grimes County, Texas, kind of near College Station, between College Station and Houston. And I'm trying to show you guys what's going on as it happens, so you can hopefully learn from this, or, hey, we can all be miserable together if the weather's bad. If you happen to be gardening in the area, though, especially if you're living in, say, the city of Bryan and have 2 greenhouses in your backyard and a pond, maybe you should consider doing a channel too. So over here, as you can see, my tomato plant, the big one, is putting on lots of fruit, and that needs to be harvested. Actually, all of my older tomatoes here, you can see, are putting on fruit. The eggplants are mostly tiny, but I am getting some fruit from them. You can see down there, but also very bug bit. And here is my backup bed with more tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes are putting on fruit. If you look down there, it's getting ready to be harvested. And over here we've got kind of something interesting. This is a mix of jalapenos and habanero plants that I didn't label right. And those look kind of like habaneros. Those are definitely not jalapenos. Those are definitely banana peppers, which I didn't plant, and happen to have the spiciness and flavor of cardboard. So I'm probably going to pickle those so they'll end up tasting like, well, pickled cardboard. Over here on the serranos, I think I might have some Thai chili peppers mixed in with my serranos, because those look more like Thai chilies, but we'll see if they bulk out. And then obviously those need to be picked on the serranos. Yeah, serranos will turn red. I know the grocery store ones tend to be all green, but if you let them fully ripen, they'll go red. So over in this bed, got a couple bell peppers coming along. Those were planted kind of late and not watered enough, so they're slow starters. Over here, I've got my chard plants. My new chard plants are coming up. Obviously, that one's a little bug bitten, but hopefully I'll get some leaves off those. I don't know what's half this bed because my wife takes care of it. Over here, I've got my sweet potato slips. 2 of them are planted in there. This is the Thai chili that we actually grew inside over the winter, and it is very, very spicy. I'm pretty sure that pepper wants to murder me. It's good though. Over here we've got bok choy going to seed, and if you look closely, we've got the seed pods coming up. I don't know exactly when to harvest these. My wife's taking care of that. Oh, and we got one of the bugs that's eating all my food, and I'll come back and kill him later. A couple more. My late start tomatoes, and these aren't all supported like they should be because I don't have enough tomato cages at the moment. But as you can see, I am starting to get some fruit on them and some flowers. And these ones just kind of fell over, but they're doing okay. Over here, I've got more sweet potato slips, and this long one, if you look over there, that sweet potato slip, that's one slip that runs all the way over here, and it lost all its leaves, so I don't think that's going to be productive. Oh, it does have leaves coming up. We'll see. But another sweet potato slip there seems to be doing okay. One going across the ground seems to be dead. Another one over there seems to be okay. Same with that one. I think that's a weed. And, ooh, I should pick some of these onions. I'll be back to get those off camera. Now, the 3 squash plants my wife planted have basically invaded this bed, covered our scallion onion section through there, and we haven't actually got any squash off them, but boy, they're just going everywhere. Over here, I've got my old chard. Once again, another bug. If anyone happens to know how to get rid of these bugs, can you leave a comment with whatever you'd recommend? I've tried neem oil spray and it didn't do much good. We have gotten one watermelon, as you can see down there, starting. It's got some end rot on it, though, so I don't know if that's actually going to mature into an edible watermelon. The garlic here is kind of overrun by watermelon branches, and it's falling over, so I'm kind of wondering if this should be harvested soon. I did go down and feel the bulbs, and they're not really that big, and it's still got some green on it, so we'll see. Maybe I'll harvest some of those. I gotta go over here. My two blueberry plants, one there, one there. They're not producing blueberries, but they're also not dying. Looks the calamansi. Calamansi is mostly healthy. I've got ants on it. I should come out, spray for ants. But this seems to be really liking the weather out here. Let's go check on the peach tree. There's the chickens over there in the corner. They're on another video though. Oh, hey, I've been trying to compost by... Well, I tried composting by running a lawnmower out and grabbing the grass clippings and I was going to make a pile in here. The chickens seem to take my like 3-foot tall pile and just spread it all out over everywhere. So this has resulted in some very happy chickens, but no compost. Over here, I've got my septic sprinkler watering. I planted beans there and corn. You can see some of the corn is coming up. I know I've got at least one very large copperhead snake in here, so I'm not doing much in terms of weeding. So be a little careful walking around here in case I see him again. Okay. And here's my peach tree, which, now this did not react well to being mulched. When I mulched it, basically all of the leaves fell off. I think I drowned it, so I pulled the mulch away from the base, and as you can see, I've got 2 new leaves growing. So hopefully this tree will survive. If you look at the top of it, it actually hasn't gotten any taller since I bought it. Hopefully it's spending the year putting down a good root system though. That's pretty much it for this week in the garden. If you're not gardening, you probably should, because you get to wear a cool hat.